Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you where I get inspired for my projects. Okay, everyone's going to have their own places. I figured I'd show you where I go. So before we do that though, let's quickly talk about the transition we're making. We're transitioning from wireframe, okay, low fidelity, to high fidelity, something more like this. Okay, this is where we're going to end up. So it is hi-fi, high fidelity, looks like it's gonna work. Okay, it's a closer prototype to the finished thing. All fonts, all colors, all images. And yes, yours will get this messy too. Well, it depends. Mine always end up looking this messy. I tidy them up when I send them to clients or colleagues, but ideas end up spilling off the frames and I break all my own rules. Look, nothing's in a frame. Do as I say, not as I do. But there's no point pretending. It can get a little messy. Okay, so our wireframe's been finished, it's been tested, and now we're ready for, going out to this hi-fi. Now, how do I get inspiration? Okay, there's the usual suspects. Okay, Dribble, Behance. Okay, go to these places, type in like UI kit is a good term, and just see what appears. Okay, you can be very specific like you saw before. Okay, I typed in headphones, and what you're doing is, you're not looking to copy. That's not what we're doing here. We're looking to get ideas of like, oh, I never thought of that, or oh, I didn't even know we had to have that kind of UI component, and just start taking screenshots. Same with Behance, to search for UI kits and you will get lots of ideas. It's also useful, even if you're not going to go and buy like a premium kit from something like Envato, Elements, or Adobe Stock. Okay, it's good to go and do a search, UI kits, and just have a little look. Take screenshots, be inspired by color and fonts, and just get a bit more into it and just take lots of screenshots. Don't forget to actually go out to the actual products as well. Like I've left my mood board and the screenshots that I took to get me inspired for this course material. Okay, they're all in here. Some of these last ones here are actual companies, okay, that are selling headphones on their own. Okay, and I just took screenshots from my phone, okay, and uploaded them here just so I've got some idea of like what, like sometimes in those UI kits, they can be a little bit like, hey, there's no chance I can use that because A, it's not accessible, or B, where's all the terms and conditions and all the boring, ugly stuff that you need? Okay, 'cause sometimes they simplify them to look really pretty, but maybe not that practical. So go out, check out competitors and even like parallel businesses to what you're doing, especially if you're new to the area. Headphones is not terribly new to me, but if I had to do something in the construction or shampoo, something I haven't used for a very long time, since my 20s, I'd have to go and explore the shampoo advertising. Anyway, I make myself. The other thing you can do when you are getting into this inspiration is you can get quite deep. It's getting better and better to find like quite specific, unique things. So let's say that in this project we are doing like, it's fun because we've got like a big project, we've got a full e-commerce website to build. Often though, as a designer, you're like, hey, can you redesign my sign up page? You're like, of course I can. It's exciting from a UX perspective because you've probably already got existing kind of conversion rates and you can make changes, do A/B tests, okay, to kind of see, can you make it better? Have you made it worse? What language works? Okay, so those are exciting in different ways. But in terms of a design way, let's redesign the sign up page. You can go to places like, this is a one that I use. There might be better ones out there, and this might be gone. Okay, it's full of ads is my problem with this one, and the images aren't high res, they're kind of a little bit low. But anyway, this kind of spelling of patterns, what they've done is they've got a really cool thing where you can say, actually, I've been asked to do calendar. Okay, you can click on calendars and time, and there's a bunch of UI kind of screenshots from apps, okay, which is useful for me in my web design as well. Just the different sites and how they approach calendars, because you're like, are they all going to look like the traditional one like that? Okay, or look at that one. We've got days of the week kind of stuff. So let's have a look at, maybe you just got to do a simple notifications as part of your like team project. Okay, and you're in charge of this. There's just interesting kind of like how to deal with notifications in different kind of instances. Charts is another one in here. Okay, if you're in charge of doing some sort of data representation, okay, some sort of infographic going on, there's some cool stuff. Another good one for that type of thing and getting into the weeds is awards with 3 W's. Okay, you can, let's say in awards, go to menu. I want to look for nominees because it gives you not the winners. I want to look at all the people nominated for the category of, I don't know, e-commerce. Perfect. Using the tags of footer design, because that's what I've been put in charge of. You have to redesign the footer, Dan. And you're like, okie dokie, I'll do that, no problem. And what you'll have to do is you'll have to dig in and have a look. Okay, you can open it up, have a view. You can see, click on that button there. They do change the site as well. So have a little look around. You'll be able to open it up, go have a look and check out what they've done. And hopefully they haven't updated the website since they were nominated in this award. Okay, you can dive in. There are screenshots. Where is this amazing footer? Let's have a look. Have they changed it? Oh, that is cool. Let's have a look at their footer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Okay, I don't know how they're doing that. And I wouldn't sell this into my client because my developer might kill me. Yes. All right. So other good places that I look at from time to time, CSS Design Awards and OnePageLove.com. Okay, they can be broken down into different things as well. But yes, that's where I get my inspiration. Lots of screenshots, and then I'll show you what I do with all those screenshots in our mood board in the next video. Oh, little note, leave in the comments if you found other better, like this one, where you can get quite in the nitty gritty of apps and websites. Okay, let me know. Let us know in the comments. Share it with everybody. If you've got a good site that kind of breaks it down to this like very granular level of weird stuff of like, I need a login screen. Look, all the logins. All right, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.